What's going on, guys? Back again with another one, talking about health, wealth, happiness, getting rich, getting successful, living your best life, right? Being free, right? That's all we want to do in this world, right? We want to be free. We don't want to be stuck to no job. We don't want to live no basic life, man. We want to be free, man. Free to enjoy life, free to enjoy the weather, free to enjoy just everything this world has to offer. So that's kind of what I want to talk about today, right? I want to talk about how life is just energy, right? You know, I talk a lot about what this world is, right? This world is a simulation. It's a video game. It's not real. It is an energy frequency-based simulation. Again, we're going to go deep into this energy portion, right? I want to teach you guys how to manipulate energy, how to use it for your benefit, how to use it to become successful in this life, in this world. And most people don't understand that this world is energy, that this world is just a frequency, right? It is just a frequency, up and down, just like your mood, just like the sun, everything, just the sun and the moon, you know, it goes up and then it comes back down. You need to understand that in order to be successful, you must harness your own energy in this world. You know, even when it comes to you, for example, right? Or us, as example, our bodies, we need to go to sleep, right? We need to charge back up, just like an iPhone, just like a camera. We need to charge these things. We run out of energy. And so, in order to make your life successful, in order to gain success, in order to be and operate at the high levels of life, you need to conserve your energy and only focus it and use it like a beam, like really like a, you know, like Dragon Ball Z, right? You need to really shoot that energy at only things that make your life better. That is it. And so many people don't understand this, and this is why they continuously drift off in life. You know, even when it comes to having a job, right? You're at your job all day, you're giving it 110%. And then what happens after that? You go home, you're sitting in traffic, you're slumped over in traffic, right? This is why most people get in accidents at 5 p.m. You're slumped over, nobody's paying attention, everybody's energy is on E. You get home, you just want to eat a pizza and just slump out on the couch and then go to bed. You don't have time to eat healthy. You don't have time to cook healthy meals. You don't have time to hit the gym and get your body right. It's all energy. You need to understand this. It's so critical to understand that this world is an energetic world, and you need to focus yours in what you want to do in life, right? You don't have time to be playing around anymore. You don't have time to be drifting. And this is one of the things that I realized growing up, right? Is, you know, especially when it comes to going out. Like, I used to go out all the time, you know, as a lot of young people do. And then as I got older, yeah, I remember I used to be like, oh, old people don't go out anymore because they're old. And then, no, it's not that old people don't go out anymore because they're old. Old people don't go out anymore because they know they need to conserve their energy. I don't have time to be out until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning chasing women anymore. I don't have time to be drinking alcohol anymore. What does that do to you? That kills your energy. Now you're getting less sleep. You're waking up later. When it comes to, you know, your recovery in the gym, you've just depleted that. You can't think clear. You just want to go get some Taco Bell in the morning, right? And now you're eating crap foods. You can't think. You have brain fog. All of this comes from shooting your energy into going out the night before, which is what we don't need to do. And so it's not that you're getting old. It's I need to conserve my energy and put it into places that I want it to be. Again, we see this with relationships too. If you're giving 110% to your job, a lot of relationships falter because of this, right? Your wife leaves you because she says, oh, you weren't paying me enough attention, right? That's just energy. You weren't giving me enough attention or enough energy. You were giving it to your video games. You were giving it to your job. You were giving it to something else, right? It's all about energy. It's all about conserving your energy in this life and to direct it into what you want to direct it into, right? Conserving your energy to go read a book to figure out what money is. Conserving your energy to go put it into the gym. Conserving your energy to go making sure you're cooking your food properly, right? And again, I talk a lot about money. Money is energy, right? We need to conserve our energy, our money, so we can go buy food, right? We don't have to worry about the price of steak and eggs going up. We don't have to worry about the price of salmon going up. Because eating that crap food in the middle of the grocery store, anything in a box or in a can is crap. It's not good for you. Again, this is going to further increase or decrease your energy in life. So you need to really understand that this world is energy, and you need to conserve it and point it at the things that actually matter in your life. That is how you get successful. That is how you get to the next level. I can't be playing around anymore. I can't be chasing women anymore. I can't be, in silly situations anymore. I can't be wasting my energy anymore. I need my energy, and I need to point it and direct it at things that are going to make my life better. That's what it's all about. It's so crazy. Like, I can't do it no more, right? Like, I like going outside. I like having fun. I like being, in nature and stuff, but I can't give my energy away anymore. So, and that has a lot to do with it as well, right? The more you hang around a lot of people, the more they suck the energy out of you. People don't even realize this. Being in large crowds of people all the time, you're just giving away your energy, giving it away to friends, giving it away to family. And so you never have time for yourself to sit down and think, to sit down and come up with a plan. What do we want to do with our life? What do I want in my life, right? It's so... It's wild when you look at it like this, but this is how the world is. It is all energy. And you can harness your own energy and direct it wherever you want it to go to create your own successful life. That's how it works. That's just how it works. And then you look up and you're like, man, I'm doing what I want to do. I built the business I want to build. I'm in the relationship I want to be in because I'm directing my energy into these things. I'm focusing on what I want to focus on. I'm pouring my energy into the things that matter to me. And then it's like, yo, how does that person make so much money? How does he have a great body? How does he live the life he lives? How does he end up in the environment he ends up in? It's because that person is not drifting. That person is not wasting their energy. That's what you're doing all day. If you're failing in life, if you're not where you want to be, it's because your energy is just spiking all over the place. It's spiking to video games. It's spiking to social media and news. It's spiking to too much at a job. So you can give too much to your job. You do know this, right? Spiking your energy into silly relationships with women that aren't going to go anywhere. There's a lot of guys that are with women just because she's there and she lets them touch on her. But like, the relationship ain't going nowhere. You need to really harness your energy, conserve your energy, and point it at the things that you want in life. I used to wonder so much. I'm like, yo, how do these people just run around the world doing whatever the heck they want to do? Why does life seem so much easier to these people? Why does it seem like they're doing a million things in a day, right? We all got the same 24 hours. How does it seem like they're just killing it in life in every aspect? And it's because they've taken their energy back and they're directing it at what they want to see in their own lives. Where do I want to go in my own life? And once you do that, again, this doesn't happen overnight. But once you start taking these steps to shooting out your own energy where you want to see it pointed at, your life just starts to click. It starts to go. You start winning. You start seeing that successful life. You start seeing yourself in the places you want to be. You start seeing yourself with the body you want to be. You start seeing yourself in the relationships you want to be in. Because you're only directing your energy where it's going to lead you into this better life, where it's going to lead you into your more successful life. And anything that doesn't align with that, it's got to go. Because it's only going to drain you at the end of the day. Oh, man. So, yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and leave that one there. If you're still here, you must understand. You must understand we live in an energy-based simulation. And if you are not living the life you want to live, it's because you're wasting your energy. You are not directing it into the right ways, right, to become successful in life. You must conserve your energy. If it's getting away from people, if it's cutting out the toxic friendships, if it's doing things that no longer serve you, right, if it's not going to get you to where you want to go, stop giving it energy. Stop feeling like you have to be around those people or be around the friends, or cut everything off if it's not going to get you where you want to go. Conserve your energy. It's that important. So yeah, if you're still in here, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, man. At least you can leave me a like. I'll catch you beautiful people on the next one. Peace.